Hey guys, Jokemen reaction reacting to Yunjin from the Seraphim and her song Jellyfish.
Yep, we're super excited for this one. As you guys know, Le Sserafim is one of our favorite groups in the K-pop industry, and Yunjin, especially with her solo songs, every time she drops one, has just been insane. From like "Stupid in Love" recently, "I Don't Know," "Love You Twice," "Yes or No," and "Idol." Every single song that she's dropped has just been insane, and we're just super excited to check out what she has to offer for this one. So let's get straight into it.
Yep.
Let's go. Ooh.
Oh my god, I already love this.
I'm loving the guitar.
Hey. Hey. Okay.
Dude, this beat.
Woo, dude. Bro, she's flowing on this. Ooh. Oh my god.
Those ad-libs.
Oh my god, bro. I did not, dude. I didn't even realize it ended there. I thought it was gonna keep on going on, bro. Dude, just another insane song from Yunjin, man. I think like the way how dreamy this type of song was, I think I was just lost in like looking at the MV and also listening to her vocals, man. It just felt really like serene, like not real. It felt like I was just in a dream kind of like the whole time. Especially while watching the video. I think most of the times Yunjin, I think most of the time whenever she does drop a solo song, she usually draws or the like the images she shows in the MV, it's like her own drawings and stuff. So that was one thing that I found I was kind of interested to figure out if maybe this the drawings in this and like the paintings and stuff, if she drew them and something like that, is something that I'm interested. So let us know down in the comments. But because she usually does that with her solo songs, but yeah, man. I try to pay attention to the lyrics quite a lot because with Yunjin, she always says that she wants to change the idol industry, and a lot of her songs are really deep topics or really like a message, has a really strong message out there. And it was kind of like I could tell that she was talking about some deep stuff in this song as well, but just vocally and as a song, this is probably one of the most like chill, calm, soothing songs that I've heard her do, and I just really enjoyed it, man. Like I really love like that kind of like it went into an R&B bag, and then it switched up. It went out of it into more dreamy, then went back. It kept on like flowing throughout the whole song. But yeah, man, just another insane solo track from Yunjin.
Yeah, man, that song gave me so much goosebumps, man. Especially like towards like the middle to the end a bit. Yeah, I don't know. That was different, but yeah, I'd say something that was insane. Maybe not only just like, maybe I'll get to it later, but like firstly just like the bass when it first just kicked in. I did not expect that heavy of a bass to just kick in like that from like a this type of sounding like pure sounding song. I think that's what made it so contrasty but yet so good. But yeah, maybe just in terms of like the song in general, like lyrics, first of all, obviously is definitely a deeper meaning within her, just her personal and like based on her own writing. So it has to obviously relate to her and maybe what she wants to say. Yeah, I think I just saw like, just from like briefly looking through the lyrics, it's kind of like how pure a jellyfish is and how delicate it is and things like that. Maybe she might be comparing it to herself or like just in general how pure it is. But yeah, really meaningful. I think it's a really meaningful song. And just another thing I want to say is like the flow in her chorus. Yeah, I did not expect that either. That was different. That was definitely different. I'd say just the beat and what the song was supposed to be was so contrasting that it made it so good. I really don't know how to explain it, but it's really something different and something I've never really heard a lot of, this type of style and how she changed it based on her flow as well. But yeah, really enjoyed it.
Yep, I mean, personally, my favorite has to be that middle, like near the middle slash end part where she's like the one word at a time. Like, oh my god, that flow went on for so long. It was so nice. But like, I also love the beat as well. Like you said at the start, that like guitar was so soothing, and then straight into that strong bass. Oof, beautiful. But I mean, yeah, I was really focused on the lyrics, and like at the start, it felt kind of like sad because like she was talking about how she wanted to be like a jellyfish, kind of like be in the deep sea and kind of disappear.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like low key worried for a second because like that it feels kind of suicidal thoughts to me. But and then at the end, she's also talking about like appreciating the jellyfish, where it's like, oh, don't you know how beautiful you are? If you don't, I'll appreciate you. Like, I feel like that felt really deep and kind of like more of like talking about idols, like low self-esteem maybe, and like comforting them, and that like she'll always support them no matter what. And I really love
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, man, I think we just have to run that back. We can look at the lyrics again, but yeah, what just a beautiful song. So let's run that back. Yeah, this guitar intro is something else.
you know.
Hey,
햇살도 닿지 못한 곳 사라져도 몰라볼 걸 해파리에 오른팔이고 싶어 흔적도 없이 사라지고 싶어 수면이 와 난 상관하기 싫어 해파리처럼 해파리 for one I must upon the shore what am I searching for
this is where I thought she was gonna get her in her R&B bag, bro. This part is so sick. Hey. Hey. Hey.
심장도 웃는데 나도 느껴 널 닮은 삶을 이제야 느려지네 해파리야 왜 눈물일까 얼마나 아름다운지 숨 쉬느라 바쁘니 내가 대신 알아줄게 Just keep swimming 같이 갈 길이 남았잖니 난 그 흘러가 Just keep swimming no good reason 헤엄만지게도 바쁜 살길에 숨찬나도 어둠 누군가의 해파리
Wow, man. I mean, yeah, bro. This song is just insane, man. Like, I think the main thing is, again, once again, the message, bro. The message of the song is really deep. Is really deep. Like, I clocked a bit more from it. Of course, there's a lot of different like interpretations you can have while listening to the song, but for me, it like seemed like she was, yeah, she was, as you said, she was talking about how she wanted to be alone deep down under the sea. She wanted to be um alone, what do you call, and be with the jellyfish and see them like float around, doing, not caring about what's happening outside of the water. I thought that was kind of a reference to like not caring of what's happening outside in the world for her. Like she doesn't want to like really care too much about all the negative thoughts out there. She wants to just be like by herself, like closed in her own safe space, kind of, is what I felt like. But as like you saw, and I think as the song built up and switched, I think later on she does talk about um you should just keep swimming. You don't know how beautiful you are as a jellyfish. And I think that is really cool. To me, it seemed like she went from talking about her own experiences or something like that, how she was the jellyfish, into how she was becoming someone to help push the jellyfish further, or like be a guidance to the jellyfish. And I think that kind of plays a role to us, the fans, being the jellyfish. It felt like she was kind of motivating us. I think the biggest lyrics from that was the just keep swimming. Obviously we've heard that before in like Nemo, you know, just keep swimming, you'll find your way out. Finding Dory or whatever, you'll find your way out. I think that was a really cool message, because you can see in the imagery, like you can see her, I think, sitting down, and then the jellyfish is underneath, and she's like, just keep swimming, you'll find your way out, kind of thing. And I thought that was really cool. It's like she went from relating to something to then switching it up to becoming someone to help others to, yeah, you can get out of whatever situation you're in, whatever deep dark hole you're in. You can just keep swimming and you'll always find your way out of that mess, and you'll always like get out of it. And I thought that was really sick, really sick. And just the way she delivered that vocally and everything, man, was just beautiful to listen to.
Yeah, I think it's definitely one of those meaningful songs that will stick to you for a long, long time. Every time you listen to this, obviously it has its meaning to it, and yeah. But I feel like it's one of these songs, or like these are one of those songs where like you can just visualize everything. You don't really need to like look at a music video, or you don't really need to do anything. You can just close your eyes and then just visualize a lot of things. Maybe it might be different based on the person, but just to each person, they can visualize something just based off the song. And I think that's what she was kind of going for, because of this like flowy kind of style, or like I'd say the song or the instrumental was quite minimal as well. There was only like maybe just a bass or just the guitar, or very minimal things, which made it so significant, which made it stand out even more. But yeah, just with the pairing of the music video, or like this kind of art, it's really that vibe of being deep down or deep in the sea, and nobody is around you. It's kind of that empty kind of feeling to it. And then gradually, I think, like we just mentioned, like it kind of, there's more light to it, or there's more like, it shines more light to it. Maybe in terms of the song as well, in terms of the instruments as well, there's more light shined upon it, and maybe there's more elements of like music as well after that, later on this. It's kind of like a story that's being told as well. Yeah, I'd say just musically, I'd say is really, really great. Very, very, very minimal, but yet very strong. Maybe in terms of the meaning behind it as well. But yeah, really, really enjoyed it. Can't wait to hear more Le Sserafim tracks. Maybe not just a Yunjin solo, but yeah, just Le Sserafim in general, killing it, man. Vocally, Yunjin as well, vocally. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I was really focused on the lyrics and like the way I interpreted it, I kind of like thought of it in like a three-part story. Like the first part where she's like, "Oh, I want to be like next to the jellyfish." She wants to be the right-hand man, like deep down in the ocean, where she can kind of like ignore comments. The way I saw that was like, because we all know how Le Seraphim like went through a really harsh phase where like people kept like harshly criticizing them, and I feel like that's kind of like a cry for help for her, where she's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I just want to ignore all the outside comments and just kind of do my thing." And then like when she talks about like the jellyfish, she's like saying, "Oh, you guys are just like you guys just keep swimming without like a direction, without anything." I feel like that kind of felt like she was kind of like talking about depression in a way. And then with the third part where she repeats the just keep swimming part, but this time she's saying, "Oh, you don't know how pretty you are." It's like she goes from describing it to like complimenting it and saying, you're not just swimming without a direction, but you're swimming so you can like just keep living." And then one day, like you said with like the Nemo reference, like you get to the end one day by just keep swimming. And it was a really like sad at the start, but kind of like happy ending kind of story with this whole song, with like definitely the criticism, want to dodge, kind of maybe a fall into depression, but then she kept going. And then I really love that comment in the end where she's like, "Maybe to someone else, I'm the jellyfish." And that definitely resonates as like a Le Sserafim fan, because like that's pretty much how I saw like the whole group. Like
Yeah.
they were all like, you know, trying to avoid the harsh comments. They were like trying to just get by, like, and they just kept pushing, kept pushing, kept pushing. And that line just hit so hard for me.
Yep, definitely, man. Definitely, man. I mean, it's just insane, man, what Yunjin does with the pen, man. With her lyrics and the way how talented she is vocally. She's like really gifted in terms of making her own songs. And yeah, we're just really looking forward to more Le Sserafim stuff in the future as well. But yeah, top tier song from Yunjin. But let us know anything else, maybe that's upcoming for Le Sserafim or something like that. And we'll definitely be sure to check them out because Le Sserafim is one of our favorite groups, literally, if not our favorite group. So yeah, let us know. Let us know, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll peace out. See you guys.
See you guys.
See you guys.